Hello, it's Jack here, and welcome back to another behind-the-scenes video in my Sketchbook World. I nearly lost the intro there. Yep, today we are back in my Sketchbook World, and we are designing a brand new thing in my lovely world. This is not a shop, and it's not a mini game we're designing at the moment. This is going to be a brand new, it's going to be kind of like a room and some outside my house. So basically, this is going to be a thing that I'm designing after the 100th episode. So I think it's going to be like 103, 104, something like that. But yeah, basically this is going to be a brand new thing I'm designing in my world, and it's pretty simple. We are going to be designing a coal block charcoal room, and that's what I'm actually going to be calling the room, because I don't want to really call it coal room. I don't want to really call it coal and charcoal room. So it sounds a bit weird. So I'm trying to call it coal block charcoal, and that is going to be the design of the room. So basically, it's going to be a coal room, and basically, the reason we are designing a coal room is because it's actually there's about two reasons. It's because number one reason is I don't have much coal in my world, and the number two reason is I don't really gather it a lot, and since I don't really get it from the mine, it's because since that is actually another room that I don't have in my house, because I have a redstone room at the moment, I have an emerald and lapis room, I have a diamond room at the moment, because basically coal is actually only the block I don't have as a room at the moment. So I've decided that since I came up with it about a few days ago, like 4 days ago, I basically decided to came up with it. So that's going to be the room we're going to be designing for today. And basically, I've actually not thought of actually where to put it in the Sketchbook World, because I didn't want to really put it around here, just because it's actually not going to be a shop or a mini game or anything like that. So I decided to actually put it underneath the ground, same as what I did with the what I did with that crafting room, didn't I? But basically, I redesigned it here because it would have been a little bit easier, because that's where it is in my lovely world at the moment. So it's going to be like the crafting room, but it's basically going to be a little bit slightly different. So so before we do get in the video, I will go and actually show you where the crafting room normally is. So yeah, it's actually down here. So if I just go and break that away down here, you can actually kind of see this is actually what my actually no, that's not it. Right. Sorry about that. That was the wrong room. I don't know what I was doing there. I'll just go and get the trapdoor. There we go. Right, that is the wrong room. It is. I don't even know where it is again. Actually, is it down? Oh, I think it's down here. I'm just going to get down the ladder first. Here we go. Yeah, this is the little crafting room I was talking about. So basically, this is actually what that crafting room looked like quite a while ago when I designed it. And basically, this is actually how small it is with the windows and stuff. So basically, it's going to be like this, but it's just going to be a bit slightly different. So yeah, that's actually the way how it's going to work. And where I'm actually going to be putting it, by the way, is I'm actually going to be putting it in here. But basically, well, it's not going to be in here. It's actually going to be underneath the ground, and it's going to be on this block down here. So I'm actually going to be designing it all the way down there. So, all right then, let's go and get to work then. So, I actually don't know how low I'm going to go down. I think I'm going to go until about here, because I don't want to go as far. But what we'll do then is, since I'm actually near bedrock, let's go here, just because since it's actually really close to bedrock. So let's go and let's go and design it here. So basically, the room's going to be simple. Basically, it's just going to be a really simple room. So let's go and start off by getting this completely designed. Actually, no, hang on a minute. I think I'm actually going to go here, just because it's just a little bit easier. Alright then, let's go and start off by getting the room underway. So it's going to be a simple room. I'm actually not going to do this all in the video, just because you guys don't have to see me doing this all the time. So as soon as while I'm doing this, I might as well actually show you, tell you guys of actually what's going to be in the room, by the way. So what's going to be in the room is there's going to be a bit of simple things in there. There's going to be like the little chest area where you get all the coal and stuff. It's just not going to be a room full of chests, because otherwise it's just going to be another storage room. So I'm actually going to be mixing up a lot of bits. So there's going to be like a table in there where you can craft all the coal and stuff. There's going to be maybe some brewing stands in there, maybe some anvils in there. So it's going to be simple. It's going to be like all the other basically simple rooms I did, but basically this one's just going to be a little bit slightly different. So it might not turn out to be one of the best rooms I've probably ever had in my house, or maybe outside my house. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty simple room, and I should hopefully be able to get it done. And another thing is, by the way, it's not going to be as a big room either, just because when I actually designed all the other rooms, basically they weren't actually as big as what I expected them to be. So basically they're not going to be as big, but it's actually not going to be as big. So I think this is actually how big I'm going to be having it. I'm actually totally not sure whether I will have it a little bit bigger than that. I'm just going to actually have a look at the room right now. I think I might actually have it a lot bit bigger than that, just because I don't really want to. Well, I don't want to have it as small, really. So let's go and start off by. I think we'll go about 2 more blocks in this direction, and then I think we'll probably spread it out a little bit slightly wider, and I think we'll go a little bit further in that one, and a little bit further in this way. And I think that's actually how big it's going to be, because I don't want it to be too big, just because it's actually only a room, so it's not going to be as big as what I've expected. So I think we'll go 2 more this way, and then we'll go 2 in the left direction. We'll go 2 westwards, and we'll go 2 in eastwards. So we'll go 2 like this, and then we'll go 2 like that. And it looks like I might have actually bumped in. It's actually my crafting room. So unfortunately, I will have to go and get rid of that because it looks like we just bumped straight into it. Anyway, it doesn't matter though, since it's actually only the crafting room anyway. But anyway, then let's go start off by getting this done. So I'm actually going to go 2 in this direction, and then I'm going to go 2 in the other way. And then when we've done that, we'll come back and we'll go and see what's going to be in the room. So I know that, like I said though, I'm kind of like that guy where I don't really know actually what to put in the room basically. But basically, I'm gonna try and think some ideas off camera because I'm doing this on the capture. So I'll let you know if I've actually thought some ideas of what to put in it. And I will, as always, I will have to let you know whether I've actually got any ideas. That should be interesting, but it looks like we've actually bumped into the crafting room that we just looked at earlier. So unfortunately, I will have to go in and actually block that off because otherwise it's actually going to get in the way. So that's actually how it's going to go on this side. So this is actually what the room looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks a little bit slightly easier than what it was, but this is actually what the room actually looks like. So I think this is actually how big I'm actually going to be having it, just because I don't want it as big. So let's go and use end rods because they're going to be the best torches to use. Let's go and use these, and let's go start spreading these around, and let's go and say what I'm actually going to be having the room look like. So I think I might actually have the chests there. And then I think basically around the outside, I will go and basically go and put some in. I think I might go and put the table right in the middle of the room. And then basically around the outside, there's going to be some brewing stands, some anvils, maybe some banners. I might maybe put some banners in the room as well. That might look pretty cool. But yeah, I will definitely try and think of some ideas. But first thing we always need is we need the coal, don't we? We need the block of coal, don't we, for the outside? So I'm going to go and start off by doing this now, because if you don't know, it is a coal room, so you need coal blocks. So I'm going to start off by doing this now because I actually totally forgot about that because I'm new, so I actually totally forgot about putting the coal blocks in. So, but first thing we need is the coal blocks because it's a coal room, so we need coal blocks. So let's go and start off by putting these around the outside of what the room is going to be looking like. And then basically, when we've done this, we'll go and start off by doing it as well. Also, I want to let you know that the floor is going to be out of coal blocks as well, just because I don't really want to have basically just a random sort of floor, because otherwise I might just not think of what block to have. So basically, the floor is going to be coal blocks as well, just because I just can't think of an idea of what to actually have as the floor. Yeah, but basically that's going to be like that. And also that's going to be changed to that, and then I will have to put the end rods back in again just because I had to change it. And there we go, guys, and that's actually what the room looks like. So basically we just need to get the floor completely done, and then we'll be all set, and I will have to let you know of actually what the room is actually going to be looking like. So I will I'm going to cut this bit out because you guys don't see me doing the floor, and then what I'll do is when I come back is I'll think of some ideas of what I'm going to be having it as. And then, yeah, hopefully we should try and think of some ideas of what this room is actually going to be looking like. Hopefully it should stand out when I actually build it in my lovely world. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes to thought some ideas, and then I'll come back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've just come up with some ideas of what the room's going to be looking like, and I've thought of some ideas already. There might be a bit half the thing. So basically, the way how the room's going to work is basically there's going to be a little table right in the middle of the room where you can craft all your coal and stuff, and basically here, this is going to be the little storage kind of thing area where you get all your coal from. Down here, this is going to be like a table area where you can basically, there's going to be some crafting tables where you can craft maybe some coal and stuff. And then on this side, this is going to be the little furnace kind of area where you can smelt all your coal if you're not making any food. Because I want to let you know, by the way, that I might end up maybe putting some food in this room as well, just because it seems that coal actually makes cooked food, and if you're playing in survival mode. So I was thinking to basically go and put some food in here as well, but maybe put a fridge in it. just because it's easily that, well, you don't need it, but I might end up maybe putting a fridge in it, but I might not do it in this one. I might do it in my lovely world. But anyway, right then, so I'm actually going to show you guys actually what it's going to be looking like. So let's go start off by the basic ones, and we'll start off by putting the little storage area in first. So basically, there's going to be a whole row of chests going along here, and then rows of chests going along here. So let's go and start off by doing it then. So let's go and start off. So there's going to be a double one here. It's going to be pretty much like a simple kind of thing. I think I might end up making them single, but don't run them out. So it's going to go along here like this. So it's going to be pretty simple. So it's going to go all the way along here. So it's going to be like that, look, because one, let you know that you can't place chests on there just because well, they're not going to open, are they? So basically, what I'll put there is I might go maybe put some beacons on there, just because I want to let you know that it's actually pretty cool because I'm actually starting to use beacons kind of a lot now. Just because it actually matches this sort of area. Because when you actually use beacons, by the way, that the chests actually open. So that's actually just giving me a good idea to basically start using start using beacons a lot. Just because they'll pick up. Because look at that, look at that design. That looks unbelievable, doesn't it? Actually, how the beacons actually design. So I'm actually going to start using the beacons a lot because they actually look pretty cool. So yeah, because they actually design. So yeah, guys, there we go then. So that's the little chest area. And on this side, this is going to be the little furnace kind of area where you actually get where you can smelt all your coal from. So basically, I'm going to leave it one gap because otherwise, if I put the furnace here, you're not going to be able to get into the chest. So yeah, basically this area is going to be a whole row of furnaces. Basically this area is actually going to be where there's going to be a whole lot of coal in them. And then basically this is actually where you can literally get all your food from. So basically you can go and maybe if you've got some raw food, you can come in the room, you can go and smelt it and stuff. So basically that is going to be the little food area. I've been able to think about actually. I've been thinking about I've actually where to actually put the food, but I was thinking to actually put the food in the furnaces instead of like putting some dispensers in here, because just because it might be a little bit easier. So what I've decided to do is I might do it maybe in this world, but not in my lovely world. Is I'm actually going to go and put some food in the furnaces, but not put any coal in them, because otherwise it's going to cook food straight away, and we don't want that happening because I'm not in survival mode. So I was thinking to just go and put maybe some raw food in there to make it a little bit easier. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But since I'm not coming up with the worst ideas anyway, because I'm a noob. So yeah, that's going to be the little coal area. On this side, there's going to be the anvils and the brewing stands on this side of the area. So there's going to be an anvil, brewing stands, and all that jazz on this side. So let's go and start off by doing that. So I'm actually going to alternate between them. So we go. So basically, if you've got any spare things, or you can just go and craft these on here, and then you can go and put them on there. And then basically, right in the middle of the room, there's going to be the little table. There's going to be the little table kind of thing. And I think I should actually have enough room. I'm going to go and just have a look now from here. I think I do have enough room because I need to make sure I don't actually grab the chest, but I want to let you know that the table's actually not going to be as big, just because I don't actually have enough sort of area. But I think this is actually how big it's going to be. I want to let you know, by the way, that I'm actually using iron bars this time instead of using fences, because for some reason every time I've used fences for tables, they get a bit boring, don't they? So I just want to mix it up a little bit. So I've decided to use some iron bars because I've not been using them a lot. That's why I decided to use them. Now, basically the chairs are going to be going along here, but basically we're going to go and do that. So there's going to be one there, and there's basically going to be one there. I know you can see that the chairs do look a lot bit weird right now because they're a lot bit squashed because the room looks pretty small. But it looks like it does look pretty cool. And also the other thing I've actually done, by the way, is I've started to bring some banners as well. Just because I've not been using banners a lot in my world, I've basically decided to go and bring some banners along. Just because I did use banners for the chorus room, by the way. If you did see that episode where I called it banner walls, yeah, banner walls. If I was going to check out that episode where I basically put some banner walls in, so I'm going to go and put some of them now because banners, by the way, are pretty simple to use in Minecraft. Because when they actually bring out banners in the first place, I basically didn't even know what banners were, but basically they are pretty simple to kind of like put walls in because they look pretty cool out with it. So that's when I decided to use them. So yeah, that's when I decided to use them like with kind of like pretty walls and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then on this side, by the way, this side is actually going to be where all the coal is actually going to be placed down. So basically, you can see I've actually brought out some item frames with me. Basically, these item frames are actually going to be installing actually where all the coal is going to go. So basically, I'm not going to really put any blocks in them. Basically, I'm going to go in it, maybe just put the coal in itself, because I think it feels a bit easier. So basically, there's going to be a whole row of item frames going along here like this. And then basically, these item frames are basically going to have items in them of actually where all the coal is actually going to be placed. So I will go and do that in a bit. But there we go, you guys. This is actually the room. I'm actually not sure whether there's actually anything else that I need to put in, but this is actually what the room actually looks like from actually where I started. So I think it looks pretty cool, doesn't it, with the little storage room there, and then the little anvil and brewing area, then the furnace thing where you put all the coal stuff. But I think that looks pretty cool, because this is actually what I actually wanted it to look like in my lovely world, but it might look a little bit similar than this in my lovely world, because it might end up being a bit bigger. But basically, this is actually what I came up with, and I think it looks pretty cool with the beacons and stuff as well. So hopefully that this design does look pretty cool for my lovely world. But I have been saying that my lovely world is kind of my main series, where I might end up changing it up a little bit or something like that. But yeah, I think it looks a pretty nice design. I think I've done a very good job. And hopefully you guys at home are going to be, well, looking forward to it, of course, because I really wanted to build a coal room. So anything we just got to do now is basically just got to go and put a few bits in the air. I've got to go and fill them in with coal. Got to go and put a stack of coal in it, and then one's got to go and fill the chests and stuff. And then I think that might be the end of the room then. And then that'll be the end of what the room is going to be looking like. And then hopefully in my lovely world, I should hopefully design it pretty well. So yeah, I'll cut ahead in the video again, just because you guys don't see me getting all the items, because it gets a bit boring. So yeah, I'll once again I'll cut ahead in the video very quickly until I've got all the items, and then I'll come back and then we'll start by finishing off the room to actually see what it's going to look like right at the end. Alright guys, I'm back. I've just gone to get my stuff to finish off the touches, and here we go then. So let's go and start off by finishing off of what the room is it's going to be looking like. So let's go and start off by putting the coal in first. So let's just go and start off by putting this around the area. I'm going to put some charcoal in as well, just because that charcoal is actually the same. Because I want to let you know, by the way, a lot of people might be thinking, what is the difference between charcoal and coal? Well, it's because there's about two reasons. It's because charcoal is smelt by coal, and coal is smelt by wood. So it is a bit slightly simple, because you can tell by the difference between charcoal and coal. But I'll tell you right now what's the difference. It's because charcoal is made from coal, and coal is made from wood. So, bit simple, but that's actually the difference between them, because I didn't even know they were bringing out charcoal as well. But basically, I love them both. Coal and charcoal are good, because I like using them both. It would have been a good idea if they would have bring out a new block called a charcoal block, because they've got a coal block, but it would have been a good idea if they put a charcoal block in as well. But I think they might just mixed it up with the plot that they've got now. So yeah, that's why I made the change. But anyway, I don't want to rambling on about coal. Anyway then, let's go start by putting these in. So you can see I've actually got a whole load of stack of coal, just because all of it is, well, it's for the chest, isn't it? So what I'm to do is basically 2 chests are going to be full with coal. And then basically, some of the chests are going to be maybe full of brewing stands or something like that, because all of them don't have to be coal, because well, it's just a bit easier. So basically, let's go and start by putting some coal in there. We'll put some coal in this one as well. There we go. And then basically, in this one, we're going to put some brewing stands in there. In this one, we're going to put some banners. In this one, we're going to put some armor stands, some anvils, I should have said, and we're going to put them in there. So this is actually what the room kind of looks like at the moment. It doesn't actually look as sadly simple actually when I actually first designed it. It doesn't actually look as bad, because when you actually compare it from where I actually probably started the room, it doesn't actually look as bad when I actually proper started what the room actually looks like. But compare it from what it looks like now, it looks simple when you actually compare it now, because when you actually do compare it of what it was now, it just looks a little bit slightly simple. But I think I've done probably a really good job on that. I think the room looks pretty cool. Hopefully, in my lovely world, it should hopefully design really well. And I think I've done a good job. I think it looks pretty cool. I've done a really good job, and hopefully, you guys really like it as well. So, the only thing I just got to do now is I've just got to go put a ladder just here, so you can literally enter the room just up here. I think what I'll do is I might go and maybe go and put myself I'm gonna go and put myself a thingy on a trapdoor. Just to make it a bit easier. Why is this not placing down? Why is this not placing down? This ladder. Oh, there we go. It's been a bit weird for some reason, that ladder. And then basically we can go and just break. We can just go and break that away. And then we can just go and put a trapdoor on it, and then that is completely done. Then so it's going to start. I just get myself a wooden trapdoor because I'm not going to bother having an iron one just because I don't think there's no point. And there we go, guys. The room is absolutely complete, and that's what the room looks like. So the only thing we just got to do now is just go and put a sign on it now. Then so it's going to just go and put a sign, just saying I'm going to call it the coal block charcoal. That's what I'm going to go in at call of the room. So let's go and put a sign here. And let's go and just write down the room. So let's go and put it down. So yeah, hopefully the room should hopefully design really well. Like I said though, I'm not going to be going to it a lot because it's in the Sketchbook World. But I think that the room is actually going to be designing really well. And hopefully in the lovely world it should be a bit better. And hopefully you guys are going to like it. Hopefully it should be a good room. And hopefully it should be really well. There we go. So it's called Coal Block Charcoal. That's what I decided to call the room, and that is the room down there. Let's go and have a bit of a look before we do end it here. If I can even get down the ladder. There we go. And this is what the room looks like. I think it looks unbelievable. Looks pretty cool. And I'm actually glad I've actually done a really good design. So yeah, guys, that's the end of this week's behind the scenes video in my Sketchbook World. I just want to let you know, by the way, if you've got any suggestions of what you want me to build in my Sketchbook World, please let me know in the comments down below because it'd be really appreciated. Because I want to let you know that I don't do this world a lot because I can't think of any ideas. So it'll be a really good idea if you've got any suggestions of what you want me to build in my Sketchbook World. Or either in my lovely world, and that should be really appreciated because I want to let you know in the future I will be coming on this world a lot anyway because I know, like I said though, I will be starting to build my mini games, my fun land, and all that jazz coming up in the future. So basically, if you literally got any ideas of what you want me to build, please let me know in the comments down below, and that should be really appreciated by you. But yeah, that's the end of this anyway. So I don't know when I'll be on this again. It might be a bit of a while away yet, just because since I'm not building anything outside at the moment until after the 100th episode. So I will go and let you know about actually what I'm going to be building next, and I will I'll have to let you know what I'm going to be doing next, and hopefully it should be a really cool back time to get into the next couple of videos. But we've just about run out of time in this behind the scenes video here. There'll be plenty more behind the scenes videos coming very soon on this channel. There'll be a lot more on the Finding the Houses series that'll be coming up soon. Also, there'll be more on my Sketchbook World. Also, there'll be more face ones as well. That we'll be talking about some more of those. Also, on the mashup packs, there'll be some more of those. There's some random behind the scenes videos. There'll be some more on them as well. And if you guys are really liking the Finding the Houses series on behind the scenes, please let me know in the comments down below. So I've done like 2 videos on there now. So hopefully, you guys are really liking my new series on Finding the Houses. On behind the scenes, that should be interesting. But I want to let you know there will be more of those coming up very soon. So there'll be more on my face as well, and also there'll be more in my Sketchbook World of designing brand new things. Also, there'll be a lot more in my lovely world, and basically talking about of ideas of what's going to be on there. But yeah, guys, if you guys have enjoyed this one, please let me know in the comments down below if you really liked it. And don't forget, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. If you want to go and hit that button and go and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. That's the end of this behind the scenes video here. So there'll be plenty more of them coming up very soon. But for now, I'm thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!